Caballeros, en Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
In 2019, Saul Canelo Alvarez returned to the middleweight division after a brief venture into the 76. 2 kilograms weight class. His comeback fight was a highly anticipated bout against American boxer Daniel Jacobs. After 12 intense rounds, Alvarez secured a close but well-earned victory by unanimous decision.
Now the unified middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
Adding the IBF title to his collection alongside his WBC and WBA belts. Later that summer, he shocked fans by announcing his move to the light heavyweight division to challenge WBO title holder Sergey Kovalev. Many questioned the wisdom of this decision, as Alvarez was physically smaller for the weight class. Despite Kovalev's career decline, the former light heavyweight champion remained one of the most formidable fighters in the 79. 4 kilograms category. Skeptics believed that facing a natural light heavyweight with powerful punching ability could spell trouble for the 29-year-old from Guadalajara. Kovalev, meanwhile, had faced setbacks of his own. In the summer of 2018, the 35-year-old Russian suffered a surprising and decisive early defeat to the powerful Colombian Eleider Alvarez.
In Atlantic City, Crusher in big trouble. Round number 7, the second time. Referee Fields is known to give fighters a lot of rope. Fields is not going to stop it. I'll bet you a dime. This is outrageous. I'll bet you a dime. This is outrageous. This has to be a stop. Victory for Eleider Alvarez. That was not a Kovalev who folded when the going got.
Many wrote him off after the loss, but he quickly proved doubters wrong. In a February 2019 rematch, Kovalev dominated Eleider Alvarez, reclaiming the WBO title with a convincing unanimous decision victory. 6 months later, Kovalev faced another challenge in the form of young, undefeated British contender Anthony Yarde. The fight tested him significantly, as he endured moments of serious trouble and came dangerously close to an early defeat. Kovalev managed to turn the tide in his fight against Anthony Yarde, delivering a knockout in the 11th round of their intense showdown.
Oh, good right hand from Yarde. Got him rocked. He's in trouble here, Kovalev, is he? Big right hand. This is the opportunity. Left hook from Yarde and the right. He's got the champion going. Oh, tremendous attack. Big headshots from Yarde and Kovalev.
Shortly after, the highly anticipated bout between Alvarez and Kovalev was officially announced for November 2, 2019 in Las Vegas.
Final throw of the dice, maybe. He's gambling, he's trying to walk through Kovalev.
Stop. No.
Oh, he's gone. It was the left hand that did it. And the fight, I think, is all over there. It is over. Here's confirmation of victory for Kovalev.
Boxing's iconic Sin City. Many cautioned Alvarez against taking such a risk. While Kovalev was no longer in his prime, he remained a formidable and dangerous opponent, especially for someone like Alvarez, who had begun his professional career in the light middleweight division. The weigh-in ceremony heightened tensions among Mexican boxing fans. Kovalev, towering over Alvarez with his powerful physique, appeared imposing, like an immovable force. It seemed that if the Russian landed clean, well-placed punches, it could spell disaster for Alvarez and his supporters. However, once the fight began, events in the ring unfolded in a way few had anticipated. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands. God bless you both. With those familiar words from the referee, the fight began. Kovalev started confidently, using his jab aggressively and mixing in right-hand shots to suppress Alvarez. However, there was no sign of a decisive knockout attempt from the Russian.
Offensive opportunity. Kovalev is not committing. He's just getting touched. That looked like Kovalev's night.
Did not get
Bigger man.
that.
He's backing up the bigger man, but the attitude for his round and a half is that I've got to land the big shot on piling up points.
Good combination by Canelo. That I can bust this guy up.
Towards the distance, but Kovalev showing a lot of discipline. Big shots later in the fight.
Is that I felt his jab was really effective. Point scoring jab. First 2 rounds, Kovalev's landed some.
Oh, wow, 129 to 41. That is significant.
He was a predator in the ring. He's having to change that style.
Prodding, throwing jabs, the occasional right hand.
Has been better in this round. Landing shots like that, good left hand to the jaw, holding it back.
For another.
Rather than seeking to overwhelm his opponent, he relied on a steady stream of lighter punches, winning rounds on points in the early stages. Meanwhile, Alvarez took a more measured approach. He refrained from early aggression, instead focusing on systematically targeting Kovalev's body. Despite the champion's high activity, Alvarez was significantly more efficient with his punches, slowly shifting the momentum in his favor. Kovalev maintained a defensive strategy, relying heavily on his lead hand and avoiding risky power shots. It appeared that the veteran was consciously conserving energy, hoping to secure victory.
Of round 8. Ooh, this light heavyweight. I think that is obvious that
He's the one back to Canelo.
as the action ebbs, I think everybody was. You have to ask yourself at a certain point. Chris Mannix with his 4th straight round for Canelo.
Seen Canelo block a lot of them.
True.
They're not really trying to penetrate the gloves of Canelo. He's just touching those gloves.
Chris, it's a very good point. And as we are now
I haven't seen him throw too many hands that have ended a lot of fights.
evidently did take that round off. He just cruised through that. Now Russell Moritano trying to mix it up a little bit now. Oh, right hand there. But it still landed cleanly and is a clean score. We saw Floyd not change a single thing. So far, Canelo is showing that type of patience. Good body work there by Kovalev.
You know, it's interesting hearing Claudia say that Kovalev's corner was going getting gassed.
Throughout the big fight week, able to reserve that.
Through the judges' scorecards. But as the fight progressed past the halfway point, Alvarez increased his intensity. Kovalev was visibly uncomfortable with the mounting pressure, yet no clear breakthrough had emerged. The fight remained a battle of styles, Kovalev active but restrained, while Alvarez focused on precision and power.
Chris, you spoke to him earlier. Evander looks very
Smile on his face after watching his son win his pro debut.
So, Chris, is he thinking
Jacobs, he backed him up. He's backing up the bigger total.
best total of the fight for him? So,
Kovalev believed he could jab his way to a victory.
final minute, round 10. These last two rounds, 34 to 22, is pretty clear cut. Easy to see his shots. Tradition to a better BF stopping Alexander Volstik 2 weeks ago.
Close fight, the jab of Sergey Kovalev.
Danger, a little more menace, trying to look for a shot. Claudia Trejos is with Buddy McGirt.
Thank you, BK. Thank you, BK. You mentioned something about the right hand that was causing problems with the counterpunch of Canelo.
The right angle of Sergey Kovalev. A couple of minutes ago, it looked like it tweaked, and I've seen that happen in basketball.
Body shot answer by Canelo.
But this is a very cautious Kovalev fight.
Round 8, you got to figure he wants a rare uppercut from Canelo to hook at the end of round 10. Like it was going to be Canelo times. Perhaps Canelo is winning these rounds as he comes out firing. Right hand by Alvarez. And yet he comes in here now. It is time to
in this fight. He continues to throw that jab. He knows what's coming back when he releases.
Canelo now uppercuts 2 in this round already. Put a hurt on Kovalev.
As the second half of the bout unfolded, Kovalev's fatigue became increasingly apparent. Sensing his opponent's wariness, Alvarez seized the moment and turned up the aggression. His relentless pressure, combined with consistent bodywork, began to break the champion down. The outcome was becoming clear. Only one fighter would leave the ring victorious. The decisive moment arrived in the 11th round.
Fast. There's fifth gear. Canelo is the light heavyweight champion of the world.
Canelo asking the fans to wait till Kovalev gets up, doing the classy
Winner by KO victory, and now a 4-division world champion, Canelo Alvarez.
Alvarez landed a crushing left hook, immediately followed by a straight right, sending Kovalev crashing to the canvas. A stunt. Fortune favors the bold. His triumph over Kovalev secured him a world title in a fourth weight class, further cementing his place among